Hey, what's up guys? This is My Different News Fan09 here, and today I have an update. So, of course I have the Glock that you've seen in the last video, which I have updated to be smoother, more stable, easier to use, which includes the trigger guard, some better handle grooves, so that way it makes it easier to hold, and of course the top is smoother, so that way it just looks ultimately cleaner and easier to add attachments to. Now, I only have a few things that's different, other things that are different. And the thing is the magazines. With our basic 15 round mag here, it has the bullet on the top to show that's loaded, as well as if you look at the back, I have Technic pins in place to show that the magazine is fully loaded with all 15 rounds. You'll count 12 pins plus the bullet on top, so there's an extra 2 that are in there. And then next up, I have 2 extended mags. So first of all, we have our 32 round mag, which doesn't show the Technic pieces because I don't have enough. But of course, both mags are going to have the bullet on the top, which is cool. And of course, it's long. It fits in the gun just fine for reasons. I'm not going to put it in there. And last of all, I have a 50 round drum, which of course has the bullet on top, and also it has a little crank on the back, so that way these would be used to don't you just hate whenever you just can't get the words out? Anyway, you have to wind this up in order to actually be able to load the bullets in there, because the spring would be too strong, so you have to wind it back manually. Moving on though, I have made something new. Ta-da! A Springfield M1903, which has most of the details. It loads up, it cocks back, works just like the Car 98K did that I made a while ago, except it also has the rangefinder sights, which is pretty cool, which actually function to line up with the front sight, which is just a little clip on there, but it's made at an angle so that way it just looks like all one piece. And of course, it wouldn't be a sniper without the sniper scope, which I made. It's supposed to mimic the long scope that it uses, and I have gone through like a few different designs. I've made it longer ultimately, but it fits on the gun just like that. Unfortunately, you can't use the loading clip that I made for it, so you have to load every round individually. But if you look down the scope, you will actually see that there's a turntable in the front, so that way you could actually be able to aim with it. Now then, like I said, I have an ammo clip for it, and here it is. Basically the exact same as the Car 98K had, and it works the exact same. So you open it up, it has a little chamber in there, and it loads the top round into the chamber. So, hold on a second. Anyway, as I was saying, do I have a spare over here? No. No, I do not. Oh well. Anyway, it loads the top bullets in, and so I'm going to take this bullet. This is annoying. So all the different colors have different meanings. The gray one, which is this one, is just your normal round. This one's supposed to be a tracer. Then you have the 2 armor piercings, and then I had the one that I dropped, which was an explosive round. They're all custom, but I'm going to take the normal round, and there's a little hole up here in the front that you could be able to load your bullet into, like so. And then all you'd have to do is, if I can get in there right, all you'd have to do is just push it forward, which is very simple. I can also use the other attachments from the Glock to also be able to go on here. Unfortunately, I haven't made a bipod, which I could do in a later video. If this is basically the best I can do unless I decide to add more details, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet, but ideas are always welcome down in the comments below. But, of course, you have the red dot, which could always go on there. Kind of like that. Let's see here, what else? The barrel's too thick for the suppressor that I had for the Glock, but I could also use the laser to kind of go on the bottom. There we go. But with this being as old as a rifle as it is, it's not made for attachments like a red dot or a laser. So, this is basically your base rifle here, that and the scope. That's what would have been used during the Korean War, a few other wars like World War I and World War II, where this gun was used. But it did become updated and outcasted by the M1 Garand, which is better in almost every way than the M1903 Springfield. But that's my video. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you again when I make another video. Peace.